nice.
Hold up.
Hey Saints, my name is Shelby Downey. Welcome back or to my channel if this is the first time you are seeing me. Hello. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about things that clients do that annoy me as a tattoo artist. Now, if you are a client of mine and you have done one of these things before, please know that this is just for a laugh. It has nothing to do with like personal attack or anything like that. It's just for a laugh. I get a lot of clients that do things that like bug me. I'm a human, I'm allowed to be bugged, and yeah, just know this is just for a laugh. Please don't take anything too seriously. Okay, thanks. One of the first things that bugs me so much is when a client, okay, so it's time to put the stencil on. Let's just say it's going over here, right? Cool. So we tell them, cool, stand up nice and straight, relax your arm, cool. They're standing, cool. We're busy putting the stencil cream on and they're looking and they're moving and you're like, please stand up straight. So they stand up straight, they look forward, cool, the cream's on, they haven't moved. Now time for the stencil. We get it lined up perfectly, right? Perfectly. As we're about to stick it, they start moving and looking at it. Guys, just stand still. Please just stand still. Otherwise we're gonna stick that stencil skew and it makes our life hard and it's very frustrating having to keep on saying, please stand straight, please look forward, please stop moving, please look forward, because what people don't realize, right, is that by moving your head, your whole body moves, okay? Moving your head, looking down, looking like that, looking to see what we're doing, you actually are moving your entire body. Even if you think you are keeping as still as possible, I'm telling you now, you're not, you're moving, and it makes our life very difficult. With that whole moving situation, another thing that really like annoys me is when, okay, now let me explain firstly why this annoys me. When we're tattooing, we get into like a groove, right? Like we get very focused into a groove. We have this like flow and this rhythm going on, right? And anything that disrupts that, really, it just bugs us because now our whole train of like, I wouldn't want to say thought, but our whole like process gets like disturbed. So let's say, you know, we're tattooing an arm, cool. I'm busy tattooing, awesome, my ink runs out. I just turn to dip, and when I come back, your arm is up and you're busy having a look at it. And then I have to wait for you to stop looking at it and put your arm down. Now you've put your arm down in the incorrect position, so now I have to fix the position. My whole process has now stopped and now I'm out of the groove. So I know how exciting it is to see the progress, to see how it's going, to see like how far is it, what's going on, how's it looking, but please don't. Just, if we put your arm, just stay there. It literally takes us 2 seconds to come back, and in those 2 seconds, if you move, you completely disrupt our process and our flow. So please don't. Thanks. I'm all for having friends, family, that kind of stuff coming with you to your tattoo. I think it's a very cool experience. It's fun. You remember it like a lot more, especially if it's something like sentimental. I think it's really cool to have somebody that you're close with at your tattoo appointment. However, it is your tattoo appointment, and it annoys me so much when your friends or your family start taking over the tattoo appointment. For example, I'll print out sizing and then I'll put it in front of the client to be like, which one like resonates with you the most? And before they can even say anything, all their friends, all their family is chipping in and being like, this one, no this one, no this one. Are you sure you like this? You know, like, it's your appointment. Don't let your friends and family take over. And it's all fair and well asking them, you know, what is your opinion? But it's still your tattoo at the end of the day. And it really annoys me when guests kind of take over the appointments and make it about like them, and yeah, it's just annoying. Another thing that bugs me is when clients don't listen to you. You give them advice. Okay, this actually happened to me quite recently, and I just had to take such a deep breath because I explained something to a client, right? I was like, this isn't going to work for this. What if we had to do this? They had a friend The client looked at me, she says, no, I don't like that idea. And then the friend pops up and repeats exactly the same thing that I had just suggested. And my client goes, oh, I really like that idea. So me being my little salty ass self, I was like, yeah, that's what I just said. And just, so when clients don't listen to you, also the whole thing of like, please stand straight, please stop moving, please look forward, please don't touch your skin after I've sterilized it. Just listen to your tattoo artist. We do this for a living. We know what we're talking about, and if we suggest something, please listen to us as well. We're not going to suggest something that it's going to make your tattoo look gross on you or in a weird position or angle or something like that. At the end of the day, it's our artwork and our name on the line, and we only want what's best for you and the tattoo. Being rude. You know, I get the fact that you're paying us for a service, I get that, but you don't have to be rude to us. And okay, take away the fact that we're literally like tattooing something permanent on you. Just don't be rude to us. We're also humans. We have feelings. We have a lot of things going on in our lives that you don't know about. Just be nice to us, please. Yeah. Indecisiveness. Now, I'm all for, I mean, I'm a Libra, okay, I'm probably the most like indecisive person that I know, but when your appointment for your tattoo comes along, you should already have some kind of idea as to where you want it, final design, that kind of stuff. It really is frustrating for us when it's the day of your appointment, you've booked an hour slot and it takes us 2 hours for you to figure out exactly where you want it and stuff. And the more we're suggesting and like, what about here? What about here? You're like, no, cutting down ideas. And then you ask us, what do you think? You're the professional. And you're just like, yeah, I've been for the past like 2 hours suggesting things to you, but you said no. So yeah, I get the indecisiveness. I'm a very indecisive person too, but it really, it's frustrating for us because we also have the whole day booked with clients, and it's hard us trying to be polite still when you're going over your time, and now we start stressing because now we still have to tattoo it, and what if it runs into the other client, that kind of stuff. So just be mindful also of the time that you take, and you don't waste your tattoo artist's booked time. At the end of the day, again, we want what's best for you, and you need to be happy with the tattoo, where it's placed, the sizing, and all that kind of stuff. So if I feel like I would rather have, if a client's indecisive, I'd rather have them reschedule their appointment if we can't figure it out on the day than, you know, rushing it and just doing it for the sake of doing it. So yeah. It really annoys me when clients don't show any expression after or during or before the tattoo. Now, I get this so much, and it just irks me because as a human, let alone a tattoo artist, you don't know what they're thinking. You don't know if they're happy. You don't know if they're comfortable. You don't know if they like the design. Like, it happens so often actually, and it really it irks my soul. Show a little bit of emotion, please, just so we know if we've like actually done a good job or not, because like it's so hard for us. You see the design and you're like, okay, cool, let's do it. You print out the sizing, they're like, yeah, this one. You've done the tattoo, they go check in the mirror and they're like, cool. And then you're like, are you happy? Do you love it? Do you love it? And they're just like, yeah, it's nice. The anxiety levels. So yes, I get very annoyed when clients don't show emotion because I don't know where I stand with it then. Coming to your tattoo appointment, stinky. If we're tattooing a foot and the client comes and their feet stink or their feet are dirty, or if you're doing a rib tattoo and you have to like be right by their armpit and it smells like BO, or my personal favorite is having to like sterilize the area of their skin, and you wipe with the paper towel, and then we always look at it, so I don't know why, but you wipe and you look at it and it's just brown and it's not self-tanner. Just shower before your tattoo appointment, please. Like, Please. Another thing that sometimes annoys me about a client is, okay, so you give them a quote, right? And then they try haggle you. And you're just like, no, this is the quote. This is how much it's going to be. And they're like, okay, perfect. Then on the day, I normally print out like a few sizes for them to choose from, right? Then they'll ask, if I choose the smaller one, will it cost less? And you're just like, no, all of these will cost the same. I'm just giving you like 0.5 mil differences in sizing. Oh, you know what's so frustrating as well is when a client's friend, okay, it's bad when a client tells you, but when a client's guest, friend, family member, whatever, tells you how to do your job. I once had a client, I'm busy tattooing her, and for some reason my machine was just being a little bit extra and it was a bit loud and stuff, right? But I was fine, tattoo was great, everything was fine. And the friend says to me, Shelby, I think the wattage of your gun is too high. You should turn it down. Firstly, wattage, secondly, gun. I honestly just pretended like I didn't hear her because I just didn't have the emotional capacity to answer that politely. So yeah, I just pretended I didn't hear her and just made conversation. Yeah. Oh, when clients say, I know somebody who can do it for me cheaper. Yeah, I've got clients that are willing to pay more, so... And I'm gonna stop there before we get a bit too spicy, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you have done any of these things to me, it's not like any kind of pew pew at you, it's just for the laughs. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. It will mean so much to me, and I'll see you guys soon with a new video. Okay, bye. Also, I am wearing my limited edition Check Your Pulse SheKnows ink 2021 winter merch, which way? This side. Range. I only have a few more of these left in stock, so if you want to get yours now, do it.
Hold up.